With us now is Democratic Congressman Adam Smith of Washington State, the top Democrat on the House Armed Services Committee. Congressman, thanks for joining us. So the Democrats' list of demands includes saying that these agents can't wear masks, they have to stop racially profiling, there need to be new use of force standards, they require state and local oversight, they require the use of body cams. We had one of your Republican colleagues on the show earlier, Congressman Flood. He said he doesn't think that Republicans are ever going to agree to this.
Yeah, well, they could make us a counteroffer. I mean, that's an opening offer. And the point is, unquestionably, ICE is abusing their power and abusing the rights of people in this country. They need oversight. So make us an offer. How would you exercise oversight so that they stop violating the constitutional rights of Americans and stop killing people and assaulting them and arresting and detaining citizens without probable cause? So make us a counteroffer on how to properly regulate ICE. I mean, you don't like that, but if the Republican position is ICE is just fine, we don't need to regulate them, that's something I certainly don't agree with, and I don't think the American people agree with it either.
Well, the other thing that Flood said that was interesting is ICE is already funded through 2029, so you're not actually holding up any funding of the agency that you're taking issue with.
Yeah, he's referring to the reconciliation funds. There is funding for ICE in this bill, so we are contributing further to their funding. And yeah, we're trying to leverage that funding in order to get those reforms I just mentioned. But the other thing that Congress ought to do, and that House Republicans and the Senate ought to do, is fund the rest of DHS. Fund all that list, Coast Guard, TSA, all of the non-controversial stuff. We could go ahead and fund that, and then we could continue to debate how to fund ICE. And that's something Congress should do immediately.
On another matter, President Trump told Axios this week that he's thinking about sending another aircraft carrier strike group to the Middle East if the talks with Iran fail, the denuclearization talks. Listen to what he said today about U.S. negotiations with Iran.
I'll talk to them as long as I like, and we'll see if we can get a deal with them. And if we can't, we'll have to go to phase two. Phase two will be very tough for them. I'm not looking for that.
How likely do you think another U.S. strike on Iran is?
I think it's more probable than not. I mean, the one question about it is exactly what does President Trump want from Iran? Because there's multiple issues on the table here. The most important one, obviously, is stopping them from developing a nuclear weapon. But there's also their ballistic missile program, which threatens Israel, threatens the region. And then there's the issue that President Trump himself has raised, and that is Iran's repression of their people and the killing of protesters. And also, President has mused about regime change from time to time. So up front, we have to know, what is President Trump's goal? What is he negotiating with Iran about? Is it just the nuclear deal, or are those other issues part of it as well?
Democratic Congressman Adam Smith, ranking member of the House Armed Services Committee. Thank you for your time, sir. Appreciate it.
Thanks.